The Legislative Revenue Law Study Committee tentatively approved a proposal to reform the state's unemployment system and pay off a federal loan of over $2 billion. North Carolina borrowed that money when the state unemployment fund ran out. The reforms are meant to pay off the loan and keep the unemployment fund solvent in the future. Under the proposal, employers would pay a slightly higher unemployment tax. Government agencies and nonprofits would begin paying into the fund, while currently they reimburse benefits. All employers would pay a 20% surcharge until the unemployment fund is built back up to at least $1 billion. At the same time, the maximum weekly unemployment benefit would be reduced from $525 to $350. The maximum number of weeks of payments, currently 26, would be tied to the unemployment rate. At 5.5% or less, it would be 12 weeks. At 9% or above, as it is now, the maximum number of weeks would be 20. There was some opposition, such as from the president of the Association of Educators, Rodney Ellis.
The proposed legislation seeks to limit the maximum amount an employee could receive and reduce the length of time benefits are paid. After a certain amount of time, employees will be required to take any job offered, regardless of where the job is located, the additional training that may be needed, or whether the job would adequately provide for their families. On behalf of the unemployed educators throughout North Carolina, I ask that you reconsider the proposed legislation and consider alternative solutions to repay the federal loan.
But employers tended to support the proposal. Connie Wilson represented an employers coalition with over 2,000 members.
We are excited because we believe that the package that you see before you and the basic elements that are there will help employers in North Carolina know what their costs are going to be for employment and help us to create jobs so that the people that you've seen here speak about unemployment benefits that they've been receiving will have a better opportunity at getting a job. We believe that the new focus being in commerce is extremely critical, and that all of us pulling together with a package like this that's very difficult, it will probably be one of the most difficult bills that you deal with this session, that something like this will make a difference and we will be able to help create the jobs so that people won't be on unemployment so long.
The plan approved by the committee also would narrow the qualifications for unemployment benefits so people couldn't just quit a job and receive payments, especially if they did something wrong on the job. There have been cases of people stealing from an employer and still getting benefits. The committee plans final action on the proposal January 8th. I'm Matt Willoughby.